going to send a message to this girl and hope someone can tell her. What'd you see her face?
You don't have illegal migrants living next to you, Emily, because you live in a part of the country that probably doesn't have.
Oh, he just said it. Yeah, this girl here. This girl here.
Part of this liberal elite who basically says, do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so I'm sorry. What I meant was, and I mean it, is if our legal system doesn't allow us to detain people, we should set up a tented camp on an island. We should not treat them unfairly, but we should equally not put them at the top of waiting lists for dental treatment, for medical treatment. We should not give them spending money. We should not effectively treat them as if they have been taxpayers for years. They haven't been. They are illegal migrants. And by the way, they're not asylum seekers. They're economic migrants, most of them. So
this girl right here.
I mean, I know the virtue signaling do.
Yeah, that girl right there.
If you really want to go live next to these people, go and spend your
you go live next door.
Your children in school and things. No, that's wrong. And what's happened is our state no longer puts the honest, decent, tax-paying British citizen at the top of the agenda. They have been relegated to a second-class citizen. And we are bringing people in here who've contributed nothing, who have come in here illegally, and most of them have been allowed to stay for the simple reason that we're signed up to all these nonsensical international treaties. Why do you think people voted to leave the European Union, Ellie? Why do you think they did? Because they want their country back. They want their borders back. They want sanity back. So I'm sorry. Yes, if they want to come here, and if you can't deport them, put them on an island until they ask to go home.
And let them.
And who else does that? Australia do that, don't they? And these people will learn very quickly. Don't come to the UK. It is not just going to happen.
My message to that girl is get off your lazy fat ass and you go see parents and girls who would suffer these rapes. Don't just get your little, because that's why you're being employed. You ain't being employed because you're smart, girl. You're just a pretty face, but you're dumb as dog shit. And they just say, you go do this. Okay. You don't have a brain. Do you think these girls like being raped, you asshole? Yeah, girl, I'm looking at you. You're an asshole. Why don't you go see these girls and these parents who suffered these rapes and see how they feel? Don't just sit in your little elitist chair going, yeah, oh, you don't know. No, that's not true. When it is true. The whole world knows it's true. Are you that dumb? Obviously, because that's the only way you got employed. The whole world knows it's Pakistani rape gangs. And it's not. That's a lie. No, it's true. It's so true that it's true. That we might have to paint it in your face so you can see that it's true. Maybe go see these girls who had suffered these Pakistani rape guns that Tommy Robinson went and did because you're too lazy to do. Yeah, I want the English Empire back. Because they should have just kept going. Knowing that they would have got stabbed in the back for everything they brought to the world. Yeah, they done bad things. Everyone's done bad things. But the British done a lot of good things for the world. Now they're getting spat on by their own leaders and shit. It's so just disgusting, man. And this guy's coming out, we want England back. We want England back. Yeah, so does everybody. Every sane person wants England back the way it was. Looks like a shithole. I mean, you're going to sit there with your dumb face just because you got a painted face. Obviously, people must think you're hot. I don't. I think you got that much makeup on. You don't know what you look like. But I know exactly what you are. You weren't employed because you're smart, girl. You were employed because you're easy to manipulate. And you just do the same talking points. What was it? Racism. Okay. What race is Islam? And their pedophile things. It's no race. You're retarded. That's all you are. You're dumb. Like most people, when someone calls it Islam, oh, that's racist. What race is Islam? It's not a race, is it? Yeah, you're just doing the same talking points because you're a moron. Islam is an ideology, a political ideology. If you read their book, it's all political. They want to take over your country. But you're too dumb. You probably haven't even read any of their books. You just go with the talking points. Typical dumb. I don't even think she's a blonde, but she's made herself blonde. So Typical lady, painted face, the blonde hair, doesn't know how to communicate, has no idea when the whole world knows it's Pakistani rape gangs. May go have a look at the girls who had to suffer it. Yeah, I don't think they liked it. So yeah, you're the problem, lady. You're the one who gets manipulated, and because you got a job. I got a job. Yeah, I'm really no. You didn't get your job because of your brains. You got your job because you're easy to manipulate and go along with the agenda. That's all you got your job for. Because you're not bright. You're dumb, and the guy's just basically shredding you to pieces on how dumb you are. But you're worldwide now as the dumb lady who's sitting there, who's in a little gated community, who's never actually experienced any of this that these girls are going through, and just denies it. Oh, it didn't happen to me in my gated community, so it doesn't happen. Well, go where it is. And I guarantee you'll be like these other reporters. Like we've had reports of reporters going to these places and never showing up again. They're dead, raped, gone. Whoops. It doesn't happen. Oh, that person's dead now. Because it does happen. You're just dumb. Yeah, all these ones who keep ignoring it, yeah. You end up getting humbled in the end, don't you? I've watched so many videos, right? There was this one lady in Egypt. All fun and good. And as soon as the cameras went, this guy had to grab her hand and drag her through the crowd because the guys were touching her breast, her ass, and everything. And she got scared. She goes, I've never been so scared in my life. Well, stop believing in bullshit and start believing in reality. How about that? You women who keep protecting something and going, it's not true, it's not true. It is true. And girls are getting hurt. Like I have my issues with women, like I keep telling people, but these people are raping women and killing them. And you're just going, oh, it's not happening. And I'm like, oh, yeah, cool story. Because it is happening. You're just dumb and you're getting manipulated. Just because you're in your gated community and it's not happening to you because you don't live in that area. Oh, it's not happening. Go live in that area. Oh, it is happening. Whoops. Yeah. Girls like that are the problem. Because they get all these guys go, oh, she's really pretty. Let's give her a job and we can manipulate her and use her, and that's all they do. It's same like some of them ones in America. You get like that. What's her name? What's her name? That Lauren chick on one of the bloody news programs, and she's just she all she's got is yeah. She's just been choosing because she's a pretty girl. Oh no, she's dumb as, and her talking points are shit, and you just think, oh my god, something Lauren or whatever her freaking name is. Yeah, she's an idiot. Every time she talks, I'm going, does she even listen to herself talk? Like she was one, a man's got to do this, a man's got. Then she's trying to say she's Christian, and I'm like, I'm a Christian, and I know the Bible, and everything you said goes against the Bible. It's like this one who was on the What If podcast, and she's going, I'm a Christian. She's got a whole face full of makeup, and Andrew's trying to tell her about authority of the Bible, and she's just going, no, the man's meant to do this and this, and I'm going, I so what I did is I put all like I put Genesis 2:18, Genesis 2:20, 2 First Timothy 2:1 to 15. I put it in there and I go, it's right there. Oh, and I put the one that says men are meant to rule over the woman, and women are not meant to assert any authority over the man. It's in the Bible. And this woman's going, I'm Christian, blah blah blah. I'm going, wrong, wrong, wrong. I put the parables in the comments for you to show you that you're wrong. Okay, you women can chirp all you want, but God has said women are to have no authority over the holy man. Over the man of God, you are being told to have no authority, and the man of God is not to listen to you. It says to not hearken to the woman's voice. If you're a holy man, you listen to God and God only. So you go to the Bible and you read what God says, And that's what you're doing. You don't go, oh, go, oh, well, you could do this and that. You're like, no, God says this. Oh, well. Did you hear what I said? God says this. And God says, once he says he's the boss and he says this, you cannot say anything, woman. God is the authority of the man. Did you know that? The authority is by God over man. And then the man's authority is over the woman because we're going by the order of God. God over Christ, Christ over man, man over woman, woman over children. The patriarchy. Yes, it's all the Bible. It's all gospel. And that's the problem. Women have fallen away from God. And they're going off and they're saying all this nonsense, letting these savages rape women and stuff, and you're going, it's not happening. And we're like, it is happening. Stop lying. No, what? Are you that filthy and disgusting? All you're doing is protecting the lie. We all know it's true. We don't have to go, oh, maybe. No, it's true. They're Pakistani rape gangs. They're under their Islamic way, and that's why they're doing it. You have to get it out of your country. Like Australia has to get it out of its country. Like America has to get it out of its country. We have to get it out of our countries. Or it's just going to keep going. You have to eliminate it. You can't just go, I'll have a little bit. No, you have to get it out. They knew this back in like the Crusader days. In the Crusader days, they did not have Islam in their countries. They kicked it out of their countries. The Europeans did. The British did. They all kicked it out of their countries. They did not have Islam in their countries. Islam tried to invade back in the day. And the British, the French, Europe fought against them, kicked them out of their countries. Not doing what you're doing today. There was none of that. It was like, no, we know what they're up to. We know what they're up to. No, you're not coming. Like, if you go study all the wars, right, back in time, man, one Islamic invasion, right, was picking off villages, killing, robbing, raping women. And the kingdom of Jerusalem, right, the fourth king, he was a leper, right? Yeah, smashed him, sent him out of there, like, get out of their land. They thought they were going to beat him. Nah. Yeah, go look at history. We've been fighting Islam since the 7th century. We've been fighting them. And look at these cowards now. Oh no, they're okay. Go look at history. We did not pick any war fights with Islam. They picked them all with us. They tried to invade our lands, kill our people. And you get the stupid blondes like this. Oh, no. I don't know history. I got my job because I'm easily to manipulate. Yeah, she is. She's dumb. She's like most of them. And then most of their talking points are shit. Like, I can't listen, like, there's a lot, like, probably one. Who do I listen to? Not really. I can't. God has told me not to listen to women, to listen to him, so. Because any woman trying to put authority over a man is trying to be a man. And they're not a man. They can't protect you. They can't, like, we love you women, but this crap has got to stop. If you want us to lead, well, let us lead. Stop destroying what we've made. That's all you're doing by protecting Islam, is destroying what we made for you, to protect you. We made it to protect you and the children, and you're trying to tear it down. That's all you're doing. We built it up, and you women and your feminist crap, and they don't do it. Yeah, you're destroying it. The one ideology that's gonna make you into sex slaves is the one you're protecting, while the rest of us are trying to protect you, and you're pointing the finger at us. You're idiots. You women, I just swear, you've got no brains. Oh, the ones who are trying to rape us and kill us, we're going to protect them. But the ones who want to protect us and don't treat us like sex dolls, we're gonna tear that down. Yeah, it's like, that's why we say women go off emotions, not logic, because they're logically retarded. I mean, you hate saying it to them, going, Do you know you're logically stupid? Why? Well, you're protecting the wrong side. No, well, no. We just look at what they do. And we go, well, that's what they do. That's the truth. We don't try and make a bullshit for it. We just go, that's what they do. Well, you sit there going, oh, well, emotional. It's like when you go with guys and you think you can change them and you can't change them. I watched another thing. The Muslim was only doing it to see if the woman would go, oh. And then once he got her, oh, she's in trouble. Yeah, you're dumb. I mean, I just look at it and I see that girl and I go, it's a typical blonde bimbo, dumb as dog shit, and she's just going with all the talk about, oh, you're racist. Oh, that's not true. She had no arguments. It was just dog shit coming out of her mouth. And the guy's going, no, the Pakistani rape gangs, right? We need to get rid of it. We need to get rid of illegal people in our country. We want our British way back. Or racism. Okay, it's not racism. Okay, yeah, okay, there is racism. It's racism towards the British people. Yeah, that's the real racism. It's towards the British people. That's the real racism against the British. That's the racism. Taking down their British way, their British life, their British existence. Yeah, that's the real racism. It's towards the British. That's what the British should start turning around and going, you're a racist. They're going to go, what? You hate British people. What? What? Yeah, British, start doing that. Start turning around and calling them racist, going, you're the racist. You hate British people. How about get out of my country if you hate us so much? If you don't like the British way, you don't like British people, get out of my country. What are you doing here? You're a racist. Get out of my country, you racist against British people. Start doing it. Start sticking up for your country. I mean, you've got thousands of years of history of being a tough people. Yeah, you're looking like pussies. Turn it around, I'm telling you. When they go, you're racist, go, no, you're racist. You're in my country and saying all this about me. You're the racist. If you don't like my country, you don't like my way, what are you doing here? Get out. They're the racist. British, you're not the racist. They are. They're in your country telling you how you should be, or you're doing this wrong, that's racist. They're in your country. If you go to the Bible, even God will say they're in the wrong because that's your nation. Yeah, God was all about nations and protecting your nation. You might want to go read the Bible. Yeah, they're invading. God says either you pick up and you defend your country, because once they invade and take over, then it's their country. Now, do you British want to lose your identity? Because that's what's happening. You are going to lose your identity if you do not stand up and say, no. You're the racist. You hate British. You hate white people. You hate British. You hate our way of life. You're the racist. If you don't like Britain, get out of my country. That's what you need to start doing. Because when you look at it, and I'm seeing, I think I'm in England, and then I'm looking at what I'm looking at, that's not England. That looks like Islam. That's not what I want to see when I see England. I want to see England. I want to see English breakfast. I want to see three sausages and potatoes and mash and scones and tea and all the stuff that the English were known for. They aren't known for Islam. They're known for the kingdom. That's what people want. They want the kingdom back. We want England to be England. We want Scotland to be Scotland. We want Wales to be Wales. We want Ireland to be Ireland. We want Great Britain to be great again. It's not so great. It doesn't even look like Britain. Looks like you've been invaded and taken over. So Britain, call them the racists. They're in your country. They're the racists. Okay? Turn around and say, no. You're the racist. You're against Britain. This is my country. You're racist. Now get out of my country. Oh you're the racist. You're in my country, telling me how to live in my country, my nation. See that flag? That's the country you're in, doughy. We don't surrender to you. But that's what the elite are doing. They're manipulating it. They know what's going on. You want your country back? You're gonna have to fight for it, England. British, you're gonna have to fight for your country. You're gonna have to drive them out because the elite, they're too pussy. Look at Keir Starmer. He's a lot like Albanese. No spine, no neck, pussies. Bow down to Islam because they're too scared. No spine. Yeah, they are. Keir Starmer and Albanese are identical. They'd cower in a fight. They'd let someone rape their woman. They'd let someone rape their woman in front of them. They're pathetic. They're not men. Most men saw one of them guys coming to them and they go, right, you stand behind me, I'm in front of you, I'm going to protect your ass. You dirty, filthy pedo, you're not coming near my woman. And you're not going to claim racism and all that shit. I know what you're up to. Oh, but no, mate, you're not touching my women. You're not telling me what to do. If you think you are, we're fighting. Like the Crusaders did when you raped and invaded and pillaged villages all through the Middle East. And the Crusaders had to come back and kill your asses. Yeah, like they all lied about the Crusades because they don't tell the story about the Crusades, why the Crusades happened. That's the problem. Why did the Crusades happen? All us Christians know. Because Islam was invading, raping, killing people. So the Crusaders said, well, we're not letting this happen. Da-da-da. And slaughtered them. And we put Islam back into their places and we're slowly letting them do it again. And the Crusaders, we're going to have to do it again. Because of all these idiots. Oh, Islam's... No, it's not. Islam is a piece of you here, a piece of you there, or you're raping your daughter over there. And yeah, we're not putting up with it. I'm telling British, start standing up for yourselves. And they're the racist. I just like to tell you, they're the racist. They hate your white skin. They hate your white way. They hate your British country. They hate your British identity. Fight back. If they go racist, go, no. You're the racist, idiot. You're in my country telling me how to live in my country. You're the racist, not me. Get out of my country. You don't like the British way? What are you doing here? That's what I'd be saying. I'm saying, look, you don't like the British way. What are you doing in my country? Get out. But that's the point. Islam, they have come to invade. It's in their freaking doctrine. Unless you stand up for it, you're going to lose it. Tommy Robinson was telling you for years, decades, and you just ignored him. And now it's probably going to be too late, but anyway. I hope Britain finally wakes the hell up and starts calling these people the racists that they are. Islam, yes, very racist to us white people. Very racist to black people. Stand up for your country, Britain. Or it won't be Britain. It'll be something else that we know nothing about and go, what happened to Britain? Yeah, you just need a better prime minister. Your prime minister is the biggest skirt. Such a girl. He's got no backbone. Oh, he's like, just reminds me, it looks like Albanese or Britain. Because Muslims over here, right, deliberately disobeyed a law, disobeyed a direct order from the police. Do not do this or you'll be... And Albanese goes, oh, well, they were just... No, they were interfering with police orders. So the police had every right to do what they were doing. You interfered with police. Every Australian knows that. You interfere with police, you're getting locked up. Oh, but Muslims seem to think they can just be... They're above the law. Well, Albanese, as far as our Australian law goes, they're not. Even though you're Prime Minister, it still doesn't matter. We have our laws. They disobeyed the laws. So they get arrested. There is no BS that they can have. If they take it to Supreme Court, the Supreme Court would just go, get out. We have laws. And Albanese doesn't mean it doesn't matter if you're Prime Minister on that. It doesn't. Goes to the Supreme Court. He has to go by Australian law. And the police will just sit there and go, we were ordered to do this. They obstructed, so we did our job. And the court judge will go, yep, get out. I mean, Albanese already knows this. I don't know why he's trying to pander to the Muslims Keep pandering to the Muslims. It doesn't change our law, Albanese. The police got orders. Right, don't go here, 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 here. They thought, oh, we're above the law. Well, guess what? No, you're not above the law. And try take it to the Supreme Court. I guarantee you, I will tell you right now, the police will go in there. They'll say, we were told to do this. We ordered people not to do that. And the judge will go, yep, by Australian law, you are obstructing police. Get out. Unless you want to go to jail. Which one is it? Oh, we'll drop the case. We'll drop the case. We'll drop the case. Because if you want to continue the case, you'll be going to jail for obstructing police, for obstructing the law. Albanese already knows this. So he can go talk his crap as Prime Minister. Doesn't mean anything. We have laws, man. It does, like, even anywhere you go, we have laws set in place. And I know that's what's going to happen. Because the police, before they even did it, right, don't go here, don't do this, don't do that. He's decided to go against the law of the land. So the police were doing what they were told. Oh, they punched them. Good. 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 It's called asserting authority. You broke the law. The policeman should have done an axe kick or a heel kick to your face and gone, stop, stop. We are the law here. We've been told to do this. You are breaking the law. Do you want me to drag you by your face? Stop obstructing law. You've been told not to come here, but you thought you were bigger than law. And you got told you weren't. You got shown you are not bigger than the law. Yeah, man. You know what the police should do? Go on strike. Next time Albanese wants the police to protect him, they should go, you know what, Albanese, we're going on strike today. We're not protecting your ass. No, because you shat on us last time. Oh, no, you shat on us. We done our fucking job and you shat on us, you asshole. That's what I'd do if I was the police. I'd go, no, we're not doing nothing for you anymore. You shat on us when we've done our job. How disgusting, man. We've done our job and you shit on us. Get stuffed. Yeah, man, like that'd piss you off as a policeman, man. You go to do your job, you know what you have to do, and then your own Prime Minister turns around and shits on you when you're doing your job. That's so crap, man. You just couldn't believe it. Like, everyone must have was sitting there gobsmacked when Albanese said it. Oh, the Muslims are like, they broke the friggin' law. They broke the law. And they got authority showed them that they're not above the law. I don't see the problem. But Muslims seem to think they're above the law. Well, you're not above our law in this country. And I hope next time the police even go harder and say, we're the authority of law here. We're the law enforcement here, not you. I mean, if I was the police, anytime Albanese go, all right, I got to do something, police go, no, we're not helping you. What? No, you throw us under the bus. Every time we do our job, you throw us under the bus. You can get the Muslims to protect you, Albanese. No, we're not protecting you. You threw us under the bus, you asshole. We've done our job. I mean, if I was the police, I'd be so pissed off with the Prime Minister. Such a jerk. The police do their job and jerk. Such a jerk. Yeah, no, everyone saw the police do their job and our own Prime Minister spit on him. Like, if I was a cop, I wouldn't protect Albanese as far as I could throw him. Complete disrespect to the men in blue who do their job. Done their job finally, and Albanese spits on them. Such a crap Prime Minister. Can we get a Prime Minister who actually loves the law enforcement when they do their job? But anyway, praise Jesus, God bless, lots of love, have a good day. I just wanted to point that girl out. She's an idiot.